What's going on, guys? Welcome to the second to last battle of Season 2 for the UCL. My name is FeintAttacks and I'm your coach for the Manchester Magnezones. Welcome back. So currently we are sitting at 6-7. This season has had its ups, had its downs, had its ups, had its downs, and now we're trying to get back on to end the season off with a positive record. So in order to do that, we do need to beat the next two battles. So today we are going up against Nappy, the coach of the Tucson Terrakions. So what we could do with doing, which would be nice for us to end positive, would to be well, pick up a win today, and then next week when we battle Kristen, to pick up a win then. But you never know what could happen, and never know what could happen. So I am extremely nervous. If you guys didn't check out the team builder, or I didn't upload it, two reasons: I'm a bad YouTuber, or I genuinely just forgot and didn't have time to record it. So if you guys could, please go ahead and check that out. If I did, like I said, upload it, it would be greatly appreciated. Let me go ahead and send a battle to Nappy real quick. Alright, we got the team all good to go. I like to have to double check everything when I send battles. But yeah, guys, welcome back to the UCL. Give it a thumbs up down below because it is super greatly appreciated. 2 weeks left, 2 battles left. Holy. I remember this time last year. I think it was this time around last year I was battling David. I can't remember. It just goes to show you how, like, a lot has changed, you know, in like a year. It's been a year, my friends. It's been a year. But Nappy has gone ahead and accepted it, so let's go ahead and see. So I'll give you a quick rundown of our team, like I said, if you didn't watch the team builder. So we have got Megalatias. This week we're not actually bringing Mienshao, which is wild, because I didn't want to bring it because everybody else expects it to come. So that's super wild. So we are bringing Megalatias, Ferrothorn, Run and Wash, Nidoqueen, Almaldo, and Meloetta. There we go, I got it in the end. So, extremely excited, because it's been such a long time since I've actually had, like, a battle with Nappy as well. So, we've got everything all ready to go. If my voice starts to, like, break or do something like that, I don't know. I've had, like, a really bad, like, chest cough for, like, the past 2-3 days. I don't know, it's not like every time you breathe in, it's like, you sound like you're just dying. You sound like a walker from, like, Walking Dead. Some crazy shit. I don't know. Here we go. Let's go ahead and see what Nappy's bringing. I'm hoping for the team that I think he was going to. Oh, okay, cool. So, the Gallade, I see that. So, the Mega Guard. Evo, just bear with me just 1 second, guys, as I write this down. Dragonite, the Rotom Heat. Empoleon. So yeah, he didn't even bring the Gastrodon. Wow, that's the only thing. Like Gallade, like I didn't want it to over prep. Like I had Energy Ball on. Oh my god, I forgot Chestnut. There we go. Because I had like Power Whip, Meloetta, Power Whip Ferrothorn. There we go. So that is that. So yeah, he's bringing a lot of his UUs. So looking at this right now, who could be a good lead? Potentially he could lead right off with the Mega Gardevoir or the Empoleon to get the rocks up. I kind of feel like he's going to suspect me to lead with Ferrothorn, because Ferrothorn can handle pretty much what he wants to throw at me, but then I want to try catch him off guard. I could lead with Meloetta straight up if he wants to lead with the Empoleon, throw off a Focus Blast to that thing. Ram could be good. Even if he leads with Megalatias, I can get up out. We are running recovery on that guy as well. Run and Wash altogether looks like a decent start off. Expecting the Rotom Heat to start off. Oh my god. Ah! I didn't think I'd get all my Pokemon in then. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Done. Okay, so Road and Wash. Let's get up young 20p here. Hopefully he's gonna lead with the Rotom Heat. Titania, which is the God of War. Alright, cool. So what I can do straight up here is either I can go for the T-Wave, slow this thing down. Does God of War get Energy Ball? That's the thing, which I'm pretty sure he does. God of War. So potentially what I could do was just like Volt Switch straight up and get up out. and go into Meloetta. I kind of feel like he will run Energy Ball Mega Gardevoir. That's the kind of guy that I think he's going to be. So I could hard swap into Meloetta because we tank that hit straight up. If he decided to go straight up for a Calm Mind, that'd be wild. I'm predicting to rather go. I'm predicting to rather go for a hard swap right into Meloetta. I kind of feel like he's going to be running. Let's see what he wants to do. Just the damage calcs. Let me see. Energy Ball. So Energy Ball is going to be a 2-hit KO on me. We can live that. I could go for T-Wave, slow this thing down. I can live with any move this guy wants to throw at me, so I can just go straight up for a T-Wave. Oh, he stays in. So this is making me feel like he's gonna go for the Energy Ball. I can live it. I can live it. Whoo, he goes for Protect. He wants to scout out what I'm doing. Alright, that's cool. So now he's gonna be terrified of the T-Wave. Who can he really sacrifice to get T-Waved? Possibly. Nah, he wouldn't swap out for the Dragonite. I could T-Wave yet again, but I don't want to allow him to come in. Rotom Heat could come in. I could fire off a Hydro Pump. That'd be as crazy as that seems. Because even if he wants to go for Energy Ball here, 100% he could. I could just fire off a Hydro Pump. Even though it's going to do 35 to 42, I can get up out on the next turn. I could Hydro on the prediction of him going into Rotom Heat. That'd be wild. Because, like, that should... Let's have a look at Rotom Heat. Even if he's the defensive set, a Hydro Pump is doing some decent damage, so... Mega Gardevoir, we have seen Protect. I'm going to fire off Hydro Pump. Like, I don't lose nothing doing so. I kind of feel like he'd swap out here, though, to be honest. Even if he stays in, like I said, I'm going to hit it. If he wants to stay in, go Hyper Voice, I guess. He withdrew. Alright, going to Rotom Wash, and this switch would have been absolutely wild. He goes into 30 minutes. We need to hit this Hydro Pump, please. No! Why is it every goddamn week I miss Hydro Pumps? This is why I hate Hydro Pumps so much. Shit like that really gets to me. Shit like that, because you make the predictions and it never pays off. It never pays off. I could Volt Switch here and make my decision from that. Let's go ahead and do that. As he hard swaps. Alright, cool. As he goes into Nutcracker, this is absolutely fine because I can swap out into Mega Latte. Fucking every week, man. Every week. Every goddamn week. Mega Latte. This is not the right one. I don't know why Grass Knot's on there. I could go into War Maria here. Psychic. Psychic has a chance to kill, but if he is fully Spadef, it is a 2-shot. Depending on what he wants to do there. So if I do that, because so yeah, Psychic's doing a nice chunk of damage, but then again, let me go. I'm 4. Even though I'm only 4 in Spadef, I mean 4 in special attack. Do I want to risk it though? That's the question. Do I want to risk it? I'm gonna go into War Maria. I resist the fighting. I don't want to risk it. So I've got really good coverage for this. I could fire off his Sludge Wave. He could freely go back into Rotom Heat. Sludge Wave is doing 77 to 93. I could go Flame. He wouldn't swap into the God of War. If I go, I think if... Let me have a look. I think... Like, the best play for me to make right now would to be go for Flamethrower. I do lock myself in because I am Choice Scarf, but if I went Earth Power on the prediction of the Empoleon coming in, that's doing a nice chunk of damage, but to be safe, in case he wants to stay in, which I don't think he would. I really don't think he would. Because, like, a Flamethrower is doing 22 to 26. And on the Chestnut... Flamethrower is doing... Yeah, I'm going to click Flamethrower just to be safe. He withdrew, so is the Rotom Heat going to come out? Excalibur. Ooh. Okay, cool. So Flamethrower, a burn on this thing would be great. Oh. Okay. Huh. So let's have a look at Gallade. Oh yeah, shit. Oh, what am I even talking about? A burn. Sheer Force. Right, I get it. I'd be really pissed off. I should have gone... Nah. So this thing could have Zen Headbutt. He could Swords Dance Zen Headbutt, and that would be kind of awkward. I could go into... how are we looking with... Mellow Weather? A knockoff would hurt like a bitch. I can tank Zen Headbutt. Depending what set, like I've got the Swords Dance set. Unless he's AV, judging by that damage, he kind of looks like it. Because that seems to me did less than at least 30%. So I can make the safe play, thinking a Zen Headbutt is coming. And I could go into Almaldo to get my rocks up. Could go Almaldo to get my rocks up, which I am going to go for. So let's see what he wants to do here. I need to get my rocks in so I can damage. He goes knockoff. Okay, that's doing not a hell of a lot, but that goes my leftovers, which is absolutely fine there. So, a close combat, what HP am I on? 132. Which I'm on 72%, so I can live a... I can live a close combat, and I could freely go for... Oh, why have I gone Almaldo? The Ferrothorn is this rocket, not the Almaldo this week. That's fine though. I could knock off myself, and that would do a nice little chunk of damage. I could knock off anything potentially wanting to come in. Justified is a thing though, so I can't really to be. So I'd have to make the prediction on the swap. I could go for EQ. He could predict the EQ. I could go for Stone Edge, as crazy as it sounds, predicting the Rotom Heat to come in for the EQ. I can live whatever this guy wants to throw at me. So Stone Edge would be nice on the off chance if Rotom Heat comes in. So hopefully if the Heat comes in or the Dragonite comes in, it will break the multiscale. Yo, you know what? I'm kind of happy that I actually got rid of the knockoff happened on the Almaldo. You know, if he goes into Rotom Heat and I miss, I don't want to jinx myself, so I'm touching wood. That shit will piss me right off. So he just goes straight up for close combat, which we can live, which is cool. So that's going to lower his defense. Hit. Yes. Yo, look at that damage. That damage. So the next close combat is going to come into hurt. So I can't stay in, obviously, for another earthquake, for another close combat. I could sack this guy off, but looking at what really wants to go for rocks, I don't really want someone to come in. Like, if I went into I outspeed. I outspeed if I went into Latte. I could outspeed, but it's just saying here, like, close combat's doing 40 to 47. And I could just revenge kill if he wants to swap out as well. I'm just gonna go Stone Edge. I can sack this guy off, so I can get a nice revenge kill in. If he does KO us off here, we can go down. And my pen just decided to fully drop on the floor. If he swaps out and goes into Rotom Heat, predicting me to swap out, then that's fine. I'll take that. If he goes Dragonite expecting me to swap out, nah, he just fires off a close combat and I just let this guy go down. Alright, cool. So, I go down, but now I get a free swapping to Latte. And I can just Shadow Ball away. Yo, you know it'd be wild. It'd be wild. I'm gonna go into Mega Latte. Young Ramu. I could. Shadow Ball hits everything on his team. So I think Shadow Ball is the best play. So let me click Mega Evolution and go for a Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is my best player. If anything, if Nappy doesn't want to take any like necessary hits, he may just sack this guy off and go into his Dragonite. After, I kind of feel like he's brought the Dragonite for some weird reason, because like, yeah, he stays in and is just gonna sack this guy off unless he's got like Shadow Sneak. Which he doesn't. I hit Shadow Ball, that's fine. Alright, so that's Excalibur down, which is the Gallade. Alright, it's cool. So we're 5 and 5 right now. If he brings the Dragonite right in right now, as quick as that, then I know something's fishy about that guy. I'm afraid of Fire Punch Dragonite as well. Like, what would he have fired off then if I was in Latte? Nah, I mean, knock off. That would have got me up. If I Calm Minded there, that would have been wild. But I haven't got Calm Mind, so it's whatever. I'm trying to make these predictions. So with our Almaldo going down, we don't have any way to get rid of rocks, which is unfortunate. But we definitely need to get a swap into our Ferrothorn, because like if I go Ferrothorn on the off chance he brings like Chestnut in, let's say, for example. I know we are holding the Chople Berry, so I could take a Drain Punch, even if I got rid of that. That's only doing... Ooh, Titania. Titania! You know what's kind of wild? I can live a Hyper Voice. That is what is wild, my friends. Let me just go to Showdown just to get the accurate. Because I didn't import it as a Mega Pokemon, it was just the standard Latias. So it's got 140 in HP. Four in defense, 4 in special attack. 172 and 188. With Shadow Ball on the Mega Guard. Can I live a Hyper Voice? It has a 12% chance to OHKO, so that's something that I don't really want to mess around with. So I'm gonna go right out into Mellow Weather, see what he wants to do here. Even if he wants to start setting up some Calm Minds, I can just fire off a Shadow Ball at this thing. Goes for the Hyper Voice. We should be able to tank this. Jesus, that still does quite a lot, but we tank it, we tank it. So that seems to me that he is max special attack. Modest? Because that did a lot of damage, like, I am not gonna lie, that must be max special attack Modest, because Modest does up to 40%, so what did he get? So yeah, that is definitely Modest based on that damage there. That is definitely Modest. Alright, so that's cool to know. So the swap out is kind of predictable here. I can live another one, of course, and I could Shadow Ball. It's gotta be Modest based on that damage, unless he got the absolute highest roll. Timid? I don't know. I'm gonna go Shadow Ball, because it's my best move here. Shadow Ball is my best move. It's doing 53 to 63. I don't think... Well, we don't outspeed it, but that's whatever, because we can take another one, unless, bearing in mind, it's not a crit. He withdrew, okay, cool, possibly into the Empoleon. Oh, which he does, okay, cool, so Shadow Ball is going to go off. Okay, cool. He could want to get his rocks up here. Empoleon... a Focus Blast would be nice. So judging by that damage, that definitely... Wait, Shadow Ball 18, no. He can't be. He can't be Spadef. So a Focus Blast would be nice there. He's probably... If he's holding the berry, or whatever, the Fighting Berry. Which berry is that? I know. It's the Chople. There we go. My friggin... Focus Blast is doing 35 to 48. So I'm gonna fire off a Focus Blast. What can he do? Scold. Get his rocks up. I'm gonna fire off Focus Blast. Can I hit this Focus Blast? Yeah, he's got the berry. And I hit it. That's it. That's quite a... Yeah, that's fine. As he gets up his rocks, which is fine. I can't get rid of them, which is unfortunate. So he'd definitely be scared of the incoming Focus Blast. I could Energy Ball, just to be safe in case he wants to save this thing around. My 3DS is on... God damn it. I swear to God, every single battle I have every week, my DS nearly dies on me. But I charged up all throughout the week. Okay. Put that thing on charge. There we go, so it's on charge now. So an energy ball, if I get a high roll, will KO from this range. He scolds if I don't want to take the risk of the focus blast missing. Who could he possibly go into? So rocks are up. Energy ball high roll can kill. I could go for the chance of focus blast again, but then who does he go into? Mega Gardevoir? I don't know. He wouldn't go Mega Guard. I could fire off an energy ball, but I do need. So say if he's like bold. If he's bold, there's a chance to OHKO. Energy ball can KO. Click energy ball. He withdrew, okay. Predicting another one. He goes into 30 minutes, which is the Rotom Heat. Which is fine now. And we do manage to see the leftovers, which is quite nice. Because I wanted to debate if this thing was like some kind of whack set. Alright, so Overheat is KOing me off at this point. I can't really touch this guy, because he's level 100. Okay, now he's not level 100, that's better. So he could go for Overheat here. That's doing 20 to 24%. Which is absolutely perfect. I was calculating at level 100. How crazy is that? I could just go for Hyper Voice. Like, I see nothing wrong with doing Hyper Voices. Or he could just genuinely just Volt Switch out, just trying to get some chip damage. I really do need to get into Ferrothorn soonish and get my rocks up, because leaving it for this later on in the game is kind of awkward for me. Hyper Voice hits everything on his team. Which is nice to know. I'm just trying to think what does Rotom Heat get? Let me go to Showdown. Rotom Heat moves. What does he do? Signal Beam? I'm gonna go Hyper Voice. I don't lose nothing doing by it. He goes Willow. Why would you go Willow? Maybe predicting a swap? I don't know. Inflict some damage! Yeah, boy. So, that's gonna chip away at me. That is fine. I can go Hyper Voice yet again here. Who eats Hyper Voices? Titania, he's Mega Gardevoir. The Chestnut. No, he can't go into that. I could just Hyper Voice again because it is doing great damage. It hits everything as well. And if I somehow pull off a crit, that thing's dead. We could do with a crit with a Hydro Pump because this thing would already be taken care of. This thing would already be taken care of. And then we wouldn't have to have worried about it. We really wouldn't have to worry about it. So I genuinely don't think that's it. Like, hits Dragonite, hits Rotom, hits the Empoleon, I think. Oh no, he's Steel, isn't it? He just goes Volt Switch. Now, I wish I had Heal Bell on this boy. If I wasn't AV, Heal Bell. Bruh. Bruh. I want him to go into Dragonite. It goes into Britannia, which is the Empoleon. Hyper Voice is only doing less now, but That's fine, because we outspeed this guy. Maybe he's just wanted to sack this thing off. I could... What can he do here? If I swapped out and wanted to keep this as a death fodder, or something just to take a hit from... Yeah, but Gardevoir from this range kills it. So I just Hyper Voice again here. I really don't do anything else. So he just sacks off Britannia. Okay, that's cool. So that guy's down. He gets a free switch in. Which is not my cup of tea right now. Because Melo's going to go down here. Melo always comes and puts in work. So the Mega Guard, Dragonite, the Rotom Heat. He goes into Pearl, which is his Dragonite. Okay, Dragonite. Dragonite. Don't be a Dragon Dance set. I hate Dragon Dance sets. I hate Dragon Dance sets. High Hyper Voice to break the multi-scale. He's brought this out for a reason, or either that, or he's just gonna go E-Speed. But I Hyper Voice. Oh, he goes Dragon Dance. Ah! So I'm gonna break the multi-scale. I don't die. I don't die! He could Dragon Dance yet again. No! Let me check. I Hyper Voice here yet again because I've got nothing else to do. He's free to set up another Dragon Dance because it ain't gonna kill. But then Rotom Wash comes in. Say if he does set up yet again. Fuck. Outrage still O-causes. At this point. Oh, that's the choice. Why am I fucking calcing for Choice Band? So the plan is for him to go. He's not multi-scale anymore. So the plan is for him to go for E-Speed, KO me off. I go into Rotom Wash, I T-Wave, because I can live any hit from that guy. Bearing in mind after Rocks as well. Because I don't... Has Rotom Wash taken... Rotom Wash has not taken any hits, has he? I don't know. I don't know. He just goes Dragon Claw. Okay, cool. Alright, Ferrothorn, what can you do here, my dude? If he's carrying Fire Punch, so what we've seen Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw. And that is doing a solid, nice little chunk. That is if he is. I do need to... If he's not... Like, we wall the hell out of this thing. So, I'm gonna go into Yikes. I need to get my Rocks up. It's just a chance if he's got Rocks. If he's got Fire. So, Gyro Ball is doing 50 to 59% here. Gyro Ball hits pretty much everything if he's not carrying Fire Punch. At +1, if he's Adamant +1, Outrage is doing 36 to 43. It's doing that. I really want to go Gyro Ball. Fuck it, I'm gonna go Gyro Ball. If he's got Fire Punch, I'm fucked. He has got Fire Punch. Yeah. Fuck. Well, boys. I think I just go Run and Wash here and T-Wave. Is he Lumberry? Possibly. I can't survive a hit with Latias. I'm gonna have to go Run and Wash if anything, because I can't really go into Nido Queen. Yeah, everything kills me. I've got to go Run and Wash. I can survive a hit taken from this guy. So if he's not Lumberry, which I'm probably presuming he is, but I can only T-Wave. Our only chance to win at this point, he goes Dragon Claw. I go T-Wave. Watch him be Lumberry though. Yeah, he is. So I think that is GG. Dragonite is going to sweep up here. The only thing I can really do is T-Wave again. That is a clean 5-0. Oh, 4-0, should I say? Unless Ramu pulls off this incredible livid hit and KOs him off. And then he 4-0s us. Ugh! Which is unfortunate. Well, it looks like we can't go positive. We'll end, if we do win our next week match, we'll end, well, we'll end 7-8. Yeah, he just goes Dragon Claw. I ain't leaving that. Ah, she's unfortunate. Go Ice Beam. He goes Dragon Claw. Oh wow, I survived and I clicked Ice Beam. Ah! I made it a 3-0. Let me just check. Oh well, yeah. Why do I have to be scarfed? Why do I have to be scarfed? Unless I freeze here. Oh no, I'm sheer force, aren't I? Ow! Oh yeah, boy. Was there any chance I could have won this match? Maybe if I went into War Maria to live. What would I have done? Yeah. I mean, if I went into War Maria to take the only chance for me to win is I don't even know at this point. No. Oh well, nevertheless, it was a 3-0. Regardless. So, unfortunately, we can't pick up a positive record, but nevertheless, it's all GG. So, great game to Nappy. Be sure to go ahead and check out his channel. His links will be down below in the description. With all that being said, guys, I'm going to get up out though. My name has been Christian. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch back with all you guys next time.